Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name's Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And today we're going to be taking a look at Meow, audio editor by 7 Systems Cross-Platform Media. You ready to oge? Let's oge.
Wait. Don't go. Don't shoot. This is an important announcement that I'm delighted to share with you. I will be on with Jade Starr this Thursday on the Creator Rewind series. Say that 5 times fast. I just did. For Creator Rewind, I'll be joining Jade Starr this Thursday for a Hi, my name's Gary. Fuck. Is this thing on? Am I squared up? I am so excited to be on with Jade Starr this Thursday on her channel as part of the Creator Rewind series. It's been a long time since I've been on with Jade, and we're gonna get all caught up with what's been going on in the world of Hubs music. You do not wanna miss this. There might be some tricks up these sleeves. Don't tell Jade. Can't wait to see you all there. Peace be with you. All right, now I gotta go.
Well, I don't know if he's going to be with us after that tragic accident that just happened at the end of it. Hey everybody, welcome to the show. My name's Jade. Yes, it is happening this week. Gary Hubs is rejoining us on the show. I don't know what he was having trouble with on the Creator Rewind series. Creator Rewind series. Gary, what's going on? What is wrong with your mouth, my friend? Do you know how long it took me to learn to say that? I'd already made up the show title, and then it was like, oh man, how do I say that? Hey, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the show. It's Tuesday morning here in Australia. And guess what? The heat has not gone away. It's still putrid here. Looking at a top today, I guess, of what are we looking at today? A top of, 28 degrees. Yay. And I'm heading into the city today to film Walk With Me. So that's going to be fun. By the way, I'm Jade. Nice to meet you. Alrighty, and I'd also like to welcome our Wart Warriors. You too can become a Wart Warrior by clicking the join button down below, and you get access to custom emojis, and we are doing a quiz this month. This month's quiz is a community musicians quiz, so all the questions will be about you, the musicians who hang around this community. I've already started putting together some questions, going to get my cohort Russ to come up with some ideas, and we will be doing that sometime this month. It will be on a Sunday. It will be replacing an episode of The Rant, and I hope you're all getting your quiz, so make sure you go around to everyone's channels, get familiar with everyone's music, because you're going to need to know all these answers. There's normally a prize at the quiz, so it will be happening. Boom, let's say hello to y'all in the crowd. Tremor Bear, what's going on? Jim Shannon is in the house. Kim Harden Hudson's putting pussies everywhere. The perfect emoji to have for Meow Meow. Thomas Christ, thanks for posting links, my friend, and being the moderator with the mostest. Hugh Caldwell, good to see you. We also have Lilla. They're doing some cozy blankets. Kim Harden Hudson's blanketing away as well. Seagull Rock squawking away. Don't scare the cats, Seagull. All right, the Meow Meow's we don't want to scare the cats today. We've also got Alexander from 7 Systems. Thanks for joining us. If you have any questions, folks, about the app today, Alexander will be glad to help while I dick around with this wonderful little app. Kurt Kasprick, hello to you. If I've missed anyone in the chat, I do apologize. With the bottom of my heart, oh, Mr. Smith is here. Tongues for Mr. Smith. All right. And you, I got you, mate. I got you. Audible videos in the house to cause nonsense. Damn, that came out very wrong. Hey, thanks, Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith just gifted a membership to somebody, and it was Mike Swell. Isn't that swell? Mike Swell got that one. Leany Perez. What's going on, Leany? All righty, dokey do. Now, what do I have to do? So, yeah, Gary Hubbs is coming on this week. We're doing the Creator Rewind series. It's not that hard, Gary. Anyway, so that is happening. We got some great shows coming up. Midway point, when we run the YouTube ad, I'll show you what's coming up, the rest of the shows that are coming up this week. Let's oge over to our usual place, not that. Boom! We are at thebeatcommunity.com, where every day this website is constantly updated with stuff. You've got iOS software, you've got samples, expansions, desktop stuff, whatever you want, go to here. This is all you need. There's links in the description to all these websites. Ryo Tagawa has updated VA Poly MK2 7 systems. Today, this Meow got an update. I can't stop calling it Meow. Meow got an update to fix a couple of little niggling things. One thing that's not even the problem of the app. You may have noticed since iOS updated to iOS, what are we up to? 17.4, I think, or something like that. There's a little problem with Bluetooth keyboards. Bluetooth mice is causing an issue. I don't think it actually affects Magic keyboards because I haven't come across it yet. So, yeah, if you've got a Magic keyboard, I think you're okay. But Alexander has gone ahead and made an allowance around to fix the little problem that's there until Apple fix the iOS problem. So it's an iOS problem. Don't get all upset at developers, folks, all right? Just don't do it. You're wasting your time yelling into the wind. Hey, Princess LDG, meow to you too. Yeah, Magic keyboards are, well, the Magic keyboard has a touchpad. See, that's where it's a little bit different. So I think it's when the mice are separate from the keyboard. Anyway, mice, cats, God, we've got a farmyard in here today, don't we? Yes, I've updated my one. Mine's updated, so yes, it has been updated. So don't panic, folks. It's all good. All right, LE05 Digitalism 2000 by Audio Kit has been reduced in price. What else? Tone Stack's got a price drop. Volbot has a price drop. Duck Nguyen has some updates to his media assistant as well, which I had to play with last night. Jack's Chromatics got a price drop. Audio Kit dropped LE04 as well. So there's a bunch of price drops. This thing I want to get a hold of and do a show of maybe next week. Look how pretty that is. It's a pretty looking app. So good stuff. Good stuff. Aroo. All right, let's just oge over here. So price drops, you can see here. Tone Stack's got one. VHS Synth has a little $1 off there. Digitalism's got a couple of bucks off. Volbot's, what's that, $5 off, something like that. Yukawa, Kajita's got a couple of bucks off. So a few things on sale. Yeah, Maze Rider, Bass Leveler, these things go on sale all the time. Four Pocket's got a few apps on sale as well. MIDI layers, vocal solos and progressions. Good stuff. Boom, boom. Meow is free to download. You can get it right now and play with it till your heart's content. The only thing you may need to do is if you would like to save a project, then you will have to purchase the in-app purchase. That is a very small offering. Let me bounce over to my Mac. Looks like the same screen, doesn't it? So the in-app purchase is, if I scroll down, where are you? Down here, $5.99 US. Okay, so there it is. $5.99 US for the in-app purchase, but you can go around, play with it to your heart's content. You just can't save the file until you pay for it. What is it? Man, when I first saw it, I was like, do I really need another audio editor? And then I started playing with it, was like, hey, this is really handy. Really simple to use and just really quick and really handy. And it does quite a bit more than things like, you know, your audio share. which, I use Audio Share a lot just to quickly, I mostly use Audio Share to store files and just to do fades and stuff. This has a really nice set of fades and stuff like that, and some filters, and who knew there were filters in there as well. Hey, what's going on, Paul? Welcome back. Today's featured artist, if you have a look at the top of the chat, is Wolfstone Studio. Yeah, boom. All right, so let's get into it. Wrong thing. So here is Seven Systems website. Now, you may remember Seven Systems from other such apps as Trinity, which is a really cool mastering app, Exequence. Man, I always feel weird saying it. I never know if I'm saying it right, which we did a show here on as well. And Meow Meow is a Meow Meow. I'm going to cause brain hemorrhage. This is Meow Meow. Let's open it up. Meow. It's called Meow. It's just one Meow, but I call it Meow Meow. And look at that. As soon as I opened it, look at that, Princess. Princess, you still here, or have you drive-byed out of the studio and left? Look at that. Princess would want this just for the little picture of the cat. Yeah, with the little bell ringing. Look at that. Bing, bing, bing. So, it is an audio editor. And what's really nice, let me just say this off the bat. I really appreciate this very, very much as somebody who uses my Magic Keyboard for virtually everything. I really love the fact that if I go up here, let's start over here, and we have this little I button up the top here. Let's click on it. And look, as I said, the mouse isn't working. It works. It's not working for me now. So let's do that. So we have keyboard shortcuts. Oh, good Lord. Look at these. Look at all these keyboard shortcuts. Zoom in, zoom out, shifts. Look at them all. This is rad. Why do not many apps have stuff like this? It baffles me to the 9th degree that we still we have all the functions now to have keyboard shortcuts, and so many apps are just not putting them in there. So Control T to trim sections, cut sections. It's all happening. Just let me do this. I'm going to close a couple. I think I have a few things open. I just want to close. I've just got a few things open. Just give me a second. Let's go with that. Yes. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, keyboard shortcuts. Happy days. Really make it super easy for you when you're cutting, trimming, doing all this kind of stuff. I just love this shit, yeah. If you would like to purchase the in-app purchase, this is where you go. You've got a little up here, save and share. So you would click on this and it would open up and give you the option to do so. Once you do so, you can restore your purchase and you're good to go. And you now are able to save from the top corner once you have something loaded. There are multiple ways to load in a file in here. Yes, isn't that funny? You just wrote that and I'd already done it. Yeah, it's because, man, this is iOS. This is just a thing, iOS, man. It is iOS. So how do you open a file and bring something in here? You've got multiple ways to open a file. The first one is just click on Meow Meow. Like that. You just tap on the puss puss. Boom, boom. Tap on puss, and there you go. Just touch your pussy. Oh, God. We're already going down a dark place now. Just stroke the pussy. Give it a little bit of a, you ready? Give it a little bit of a tickle. There you go. And you can, hey, Pookie, what's going on? Good to see you, but you look at Audible. No one cares about Canada. I care about Canada. Don't speak for everybody, Audible, you rude prick. All right, so you can add a file that way, or you can go to the top corner and hit open. And then you can drag a file in here. Yes, as you wish. The other way is you can, of course, split screen, pull down. All right, let's do that again for those playing at home. I'll give you a top-down view. Grab from the top, pull down, do a split screen, open up your Files app, grab a file and drag it. You see? So you've got multiple ways to do it, to introduce files into the palette. But let's just touch Puss. Let's give Puss a little bit of a feel up. and introduce a file in here. So I'm going to bring in, I've got these 4 files I've pre-selected. We'll bring in some drums first, and here's our drums. Our play head, our play controls are down the bottom here in the bottom right corner. You've got to stop, you've got to play, and you've got to loop. Turn on that, that's your loop. Hit play, we've got some drums. Ooh. At any time, you can pinch and zoom really in tight. Look how far in tight you can zoom. You can get right in. Look at this. Look at that. Look how far we're going. Damn. I can see your house from here. Look, I'm still going. Look at that. That's ridiculous. So you can really do some tight cuts and really tight edits. Pretty damn good. I'm really blown away by the amount of zoomage you can do. Hey, no probs, Leanie. You have a wonderful day, Leanie. You just had a memory dump when I started filling up puss. You wait till I touch your puss there, Jim. So we've got our drums in there. Nice stuff, huh? Really cool zoomage. Yeah. Let's zoom right in on this here. Look at that. Really, I can go in tight. Look at how tight I can get in there. That's what she said. So there we go. I think that's all the way in. And once you're zoomed in, right, you can actually go and you can view all this. You can select. So you've got, let's cover the view and select stuff here. Up the top, you've got select, so you can select all, and now everything is selected. You can select none. You can select last played, right? So we just played the whole thing, so it's going to select all of it. Now, if I select none, and then I decide to select, like, let's go in and select, let's go. So the way you select is down the bottom here, right? So we've got these pins down the bottom. Thank you, Leanie. That's very kind of you. Before you split 333, half the devil. I love it. So if you want to grab things, you have these little handles down the bottom. Yes, it is. It works on iPhone and iPad-a-rooney, P-A-L, Paul. So you've got these handles down here. See this? I can drag these handles, and I can choose a selection like so. Right now, so you can see these handles. They've got 3 little sections on here. You've got like a fine tune here. So you can see when I touch the little fine tune, see how small it just makes little incremental moves, which are nice. Or the middle handle here, you can drag to get tighter. To get like if we go in here, let's grab this side now. Now, of course, I'm using the mouse just so you can see what's going on. So now if I hit play, so we can loop this and it'll just keep looping around, yeah. Now, if I want to get an overall look at this and see what's going on, let's just stop this from looping. You have this view section up here. Now I can have a look at all, and look at that. Now I get an overall picture of everything, and here's this little section in here that is currently selected. Now if I pinch to zoom, I can pinch and get a little bit of a better look in here. This reminds me of old school Audacity, or what was it called? What was the original, the Beast? I can't think of what it's called. I still got it on my computer. And I still use it all the time. Why can't I think of what it's called? Cool Edit. It reminds me of Cool Edit on Windows. Boom, good old Cool Edit. Does anyone still have Cool Edit on their Windows computer? I love Cool Edit. I still open it on there because it's like this. It's very simple just to do quick cuts. Did I say hi to Pookie or not? Did I or not? Pookie. What is going on? I can't even remember. Right, so you can zoom in and get these edits. You can see down the bottom here, and once you're in, you've got these little select sections as well. right? So I can move to the side of the selected piece, or I can move to the end. So if I zoom in here a little bit and go down here, bottom, I can go to one side, or I can go to the other side, or I can go to the middle. So you can bring these back really nice, or I can just click all and get a quick view there. So you can use the top section up here, or you've got these wonderful little controls down the bottom. Again, this is a select all. This is a played, what was currently played. So all these options that are up here are available down here as well for your selecting. So let's select none, zoom back out. Pretty neat, huh? I really like it. So they're your controls for like just grabbing stuff. You also have a snap here as well. So this will snap. If we zoom right in here, let's just go here. We'll zoom in on this bit. We'll grab this. Let's go right in tight on this section here. And you'll notice I can move this freely here. We can zoom in even tighter if I want. Zoom all the way in on this. Try and get this as close as possible. But if we have our snap added, it'll snap to the nearest little section there. Yeah. So that's nice to have that little snap there to keep you in time, make sure everything's all, you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? All right, let's select none and zoom back out. So we get our drums in here. We also have fades. Let's talk about our fades. Now, fuck me, I'm going to get this wrong because I'm shit with remembering what our fades are. You've got 4 different fades here that you can choose from, yeah? So toggle snapping to 0 crossings. There you go. Boom. There you go. Yes, you can like super chats now. You can also snap to beats, bars. No. Talk away. Dude, talk away. I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, you must be crazy to let me demo your app. You're all crazy, all you developers. I don't know what I'm doing. So you have, I always forget which is exponential and logarithmic. One of these, the curvy one, this one's that one, whatever. But you have fades here as well. And the way the fades work is you just drag this out, yeah? See how I'm dragging it and the fade is being attached to that? Look at that. Well, it's too late now, I know. You've made your bed. You've made your bed, deal with it. So we've added a little a fade there. Now that fade is not, it hasn't been applied to it, right? So if we do a fade out as well, like this, so you can see we've got a little fade out there as well. They haven't been done. So if we go back to the start and hit play, the fade's there, but it's not burnt into the project yet, to the actual file. So how do we do that? I'm glad you asked. You can do so by hitting up here, processes, and you can hit apply fades, and that will burn this in here. I did do a show last week on how to be a dickhead. I don't care. I think being a dickhead is fun, and more people should be a dickhead. I'm just going to let this fade. I'm keeping you in suspense for the big fade coming up. Are you excited? Here it comes. Wow, it faded out. I'm an idiot, I swear to God. So if you want to apply these, you hit processes and then you hit apply fades. Boom, and they're done. Those fades are now baked in to that. You can see lovely little fades there. Now, if you want to undo these, you can undo them. Done. See that? What I really love, right, this, I'm just going to go out and say this. The first time I saw this happen made me just so happy. Did you see what happened when I hit undo? Let's hit redo. It puts a big piece of text in the middle of it telling you exactly what was happened. I got so excited I nearly choked. No, but that's cool. To so many apps, you just hit undo and go, what did I undo? I don't know. How many undos can I go back before? That's rad. Boom. undo, 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 adjust fade, undo. Really, really rad. I feel like I'm in control of my waveforms. That's really nice. So I'm not sure how many undos and redos you can do. I'm sure Alexander can answer that in the chat because he made the thing. But it seems like a small thing, but to me, I think that's really, 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 really cool. Yeah. What does he want me to do? See the slider in the edit? Yes. In the edit, I will do that. The auto crossfade. Yes, I will cover that. I think that's on my. I don't even have a list. I'm just making it up. So what else can we do in the? So we've got an edit section up here, and we have a process section up here. Right. So you've got a couple of things you can do with these. You can go down a dB. That's nice. Nice little hit down. So we can go down how many dB that we want, or go back. And if I undo, we'll bring it back to where it was. There you go. So you can go down a dB at a time with our processing. You can normalize if something's peaking out, you've got a problem with it, normalize it, and it should fix that up. You can reverse a file. Boom. We are now in reverse. Lovely jubbly. You can undo that. We can invert. We can also add silence. So if we want to come in here, let's just undo that. We can go in here. Let's select a section. So we'll come in here. We'll take this section completely out. And we can hit process and we can do silence. Doosh. Done. And that is completely removed from there. So you can add silence, clean up little parts like that. There is a filter in here. Look at this. Let's use the filter on this section. We'll put it on a loop. You've got a low pass filter and a resonance. How good is that filter? If only you could. If only you could automate that. Yeah, my mouse is still working. It's all good. How good's that? Now, you can hear this happening because I have the preview button happening. Now, this won't do anything if the preview button is off. We can go and filter. We got notch filtering. We got the filters. We got high shelf. There's even a graphic EQ in here, so we can. So you got a nice little graphic EQ. It is a good filter, isn't it? We've got a low shelf, high shelf, band pass, high pass. So there's our low shelf. And if you want to apply any of these, let's go in and we'll go back and do the low pass. You just hit apply. And that has now been applied. So now if we bring our playhead back, and now it's the filter's ended. So you can filter little bits if you want. What's going on, Falcro? Yeah, it's accidentally quite good. It's actually a really good filter. And if you don't you don't want to do that, you can undo it. There we go. Our filter's now gone. Oops. So there you go. That's the other thing too. You can actually grab with your mouse. I'll show you that. Let me just deselect this. We'll pinch, show you top view so you can see what I'm doing. So with your mouse, you can select very quickly just by grabbing. I'm just holding down my mouse and letting go. And now that bit is selected. So it's very, very user-friendly, yeah? All right, let's, it is halfway point. Boom. So we need to take an ad from our sponsor every day here on the channel. We run a YouTube ad halfway through the show so people don't like miss out on anything. Run the ad, come back. If you want to avoid the ad on the show, you can just become a YouTube premium member or just sit through the ad. We'll wait for you to come back. The ad has been run for my YouTube overlords. Yes, master, I've done that. And while we're waiting, we can show you what's going on the show for the rest of the week with apps that are happening. If I can find them, yes. Tomorrow we are taking a look at this. It is a free app called Primo for iPad. It's a killer free guitar rack. This thing's a beast. If you haven't already downloaded it, it must be crazy. Yeah, you must be bonkers. So go get that. We'll be looking at it tomorrow. I'll show you how to use it, all that stuff. The day after, OSC Audio have sub 808. They've just dropped. This is a subatomic bass instrument. Yeah, so you're going to need your headphones for this one, folks. It's very subby-banubby, whatever that word means. And then, yes, the end of the week, Thursday in the US and UK, Friday here in Australia. Gary Hubbs is coming on the show for the Creator Rewind interview show. That should be fun catching up with Gary. We haven't had him on since way early when I first started this show, almost 4 years ago. All right, people should be back from the ad now, and we can get on with this. What do I say here? With touch, you can also drag both hands with 2 fingers. All right, let's show people that as well. So we'll select none. So yes, 2 fingers. Oh, do I do it this way? Hang on. No. Hang on, what did you say? With touch, oh, do I do it like this? No. I can't work it out. With touch, you can drag both handles. Oh, with 2 fingers. Oh, like this, you mean? So I can do that. So I can do that. Yeah. Hey, look at that. Look at that. There you go. Look at that. I'm multitasking, everybody. Hey, see, that's what all that estrogen did. It really helped. No, you can touch both handles at the bottom. Yeah. It took a second. Remember, it's early in the morning. It's early. It's 8:34 in the morning here in Australia. I've only just woken up. I haven't even finished my coffee. What's going on? I like what's in the 44. Yeah, I'll get to that, Jim. We'll do that last. I think, what have we covered? So we've got our editing stuff. We've done our normalized stuff. We've got applying fades, invert stuff. We've got channels as well here. So we can change to stereo. We can change to mono. We can swap. So there's a lot. we can do it all, man. All right, let's go over here. So we've got delete, trim, cut, copy. So we can do all that stuff. We can cut and copy and all that. And we can, with our crossfades, we'll cover crossfades in a minute. Now, if you get lost anywhere at any time, right, there's a little question mark up here too. If you click this, it adds little question marks everywhere. So if you get lost, you can just touch on these question marks and they give you a clear, there you go, tells you how to use the thing. So you get a little bit of information. It's very small writing. But I've got glasses. I'm all right. So the little help thing is really cool. You can see, look, there's little help things everywhere down here. They give you little help things on everything. So you can't get lost, all right? There's always a way to feel like you're not lost and you're found. Good stuff. Let's talk about adding something else into this, right? Because you can add more files into this project and you can add things on top of each other. Really cool stuff. Let's drag this down and bring up the Files app. I'm going to take our marker back to the start. Yeah, bigger writing would be good. That's a little bit small. Thank you. So I want to add some bass to this track. But I don't want to, if you know, with a lot of these editors, if you add a track in, it will put it either at the start or the end of the thing. Yeah? Oh, it does use that. Well, I have mine up pretty high because I'm a blind old bat. But maybe I should put it high. But, you know, when you normally add another thing into a app like this, it will put it at the end or it'll put it at the beginning. Well, with this, look what happens when you drag. So I'm going to drag this base on here. I'm not going to do that. Let's drag this base on and then let go. And it comes up with, would you like to insert, mix, or replace? Well, I'd like to mix it, please. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. And look at that. It has added the bass on top. Well, how sexy is that? It is a good feature. It's very, very good. It's the seller for me. I was very excited to see this because you think about it, you don't want to open like Logic or something to quickly put something together. You might just want to, you've got two things you just want to quickly bounce together and don't want to open Logic and fuck around. Bang, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Slam, damn. So, but you can also, let's go out of here and we'll bring up our split screen again. And this time I'm going to, we can move our header. What do we do? How do we move our header to the end? I'm just going to stop it there. Let's bring in, I want to do another drums. I'm going to drag another drums in, but I want to insert it, right? But it's going to insert it at the start. So I think what I have to do is, that's all right. I can do that. And now I want to bring in some bass on this particular part as well. So let's do that. I'm going to drag the bass on top of this and mix it. So now we've got two of the same bits, right? But on this second section here, can we select the individual sections? I don't know. Let's see. If I drag the guitar now on here, it's going to add the guitar to, see, it added it at the end. Is that right? Is that what it did? Let's have a look. Now I'm getting stupid. Where'd my sound go? Why have I lost sound? Oh, is it this? Hang on. I'm being a doofus now. There we go. It was my interface. So let's undo that because that was dumb. Right, so what I'm going to do is take this back to the start now. So back to the start. All right, and I'm going to drag this guitar in here. Let's go guitar. We'll do the, which one is it? I can't remember which one. Guitar 1, I think. Drag that here and hit mix. And now the guitar is in here too. Hey, look at that. Hey, Mateus. I can turn the Beats grid on. I don't even know where that is. Yes. Thanks for reminding me. Hey, APO, aka 02. So yeah, I forgot about that. Good, thanks for reminding me. So if you click on here, you have you can choose from time, beats, and you've got your snap up here. You can change the tempo as well. You can, you've got, oh man, it's pretty rad. You can change your time signature as well. Look at all the stuff, all the options you've got up here. So time, beats, change the tempo as you want, calculate the tempo from selection. I don't have anything selected. Let's select all, doink, and do a yoink. Did that do it right? I don't know. So you've got all of that up here as well. Again, you can finally move through with these arrows as well on your playhead, so that's cool. You've got your snaps, time. Oops, my mouse keeps moving. We want to change the time signature, all this stuff. It's really, 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 really good. I don't know what. Let's change this to, oh, you can, if you drag your finger too, let me show you. So if you drag your finger like this, you can actually change the tempo. See the little bar moves across, so you can drag this instead of hitting the pluses and all that kind of stuff. So we can go straight to 120, which I think this is in 120. All right, so here we go. What's the difference between Christian rap beats and satanic rap beats? Aren't they all still rap beats? I don't know. So here, if you click on the beat selected, enter the number of beats. Enter the number of beats selected, then press calculate to estimate the tempo of the audio. Okay. The ruler will also be offset automatically, so the first bar starts exactly at the start of the selection. You can also drag the ruler to fine tune. So there you go. So you can enter a value here, like so. Right. Oh, look at that, and it's put little markers in here as well. How good is that? How good is that? Look at that. It's put the little markers in here. That's pretty mad. God, the jokes that are coming in from these guys now. See, look, if we zoom in here, we've got our beats all marked out. Damn. It's full of surprises. It is full of surprises. You know what I would really love? I don't want to be that person, Alexander. I hate being that person. I would love a meter. I would love a meter. You know, if it had a meter here at the side, just to give us the level, and then if you added a Luffs meter in there. No, I'm not going to be that person. But if there's a little meter here, just going ding, 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 just showing us how loud it is, that'd be nice. Is there one hidden in here? I don't even know. So you're getting the idea, hopefully. Now, you can add more stuff in if you want. You can add stuff at the end. So we could come in here and, excuse me. Let's start again. Let's just clear this out. So if you want to clear out this, just hit new and it'll discard everything. Yeah, I know. Trinity is for meters. All the meters you want. I'm not going to be that person. That is that person. Jim, get out. Sit in the corner. No, Jim. No song creation. God, every app that comes out these days, everyone's just like, can we have a song creation? It's a reverb, dickhead. Relax. Oh, man. People, they just want everything in every single app, don't they? It's just, sometimes it gets over the top. What do we got? So I'm going to start a new project here and just bring in these drums again. I'm going to bring in the bass here again, right? I'm going to bring in all four of these mixes. You can replace as well, and it will replace what's there. We'll bring in the guitar as well. Mix, bring in this guitar as well. And now we have a whole song in here. Reverb song mode. pretty rad that you can build something up, like especially for someone like Leela, or, you know, she just wants to make something nice and quick. She uses a lot of stuff that has, you know, samples in there that are all the same beat, all the same time, and just, yeah, look at that. To just throw in quickly 4 samples, 4 little waves, and build something up quickly and then export it and then bring that back into your main thing like Logic or whatever it is that you use. That's really handy. Very, very handy stuff. You can also change. Can you also include a drum machine and an IR loader as well? Yeah. And what else can you include? Can you include, oh God, we could go on forever. So up the top here, you can change the hertz of this as well. If you'd like to really destroy the sound of this, just be remembering that this, if you do this, you can't undo it. Can't undo this. All right, so your project's done. So let's just fuck it up now. Let's go 8,000 hertz, boom. Now it tells you, it gives you a warning. This audio will be resampled to 8,000 hertz will result in quality that cannot be changed. Resample. Now let's listen. AV3. But what you can do, now that you've done that, you can try and resample it back up to 96. Oh, listen to that. Listen to that. We just made a free ring modulation. Can you hear that ring modulation? Damn. Let's desample that now. And then we'll resample that as well. And get back some. Let's see how we go now. Oh, there's some free ring modulation. Bit of distortion now. Damn. All right, let's do it one more time. 8,000. Let's resample it back up to 96. So really handy to make something, something crispy, something juicy and crispy and chunky and punky, if you really want to do that. All right, that's completely up to you. You do you, boo. I don't give a shit. You make your sound do whatever you want it to do. Okay, so I might want to cut something here and then paste it in. Can we do that? We can cut and copy. So you can cut and copy stuff. You can trim. We haven't done any trimming yet. So let's quickly take this bit here, yoink. And we can go in and trim. And now that is our whole wave file. See that? See how easy that was to trim? Hit undo. There is the entire track back. So it's really easy just to select a section. And remember, you've got your keyboard shortcuts. What is our trim here? Trim is Control T. Let's try it. Is it Command T? Close. Control T. Boom, it works. Look at that. Keyboard shortcut. Let's undo that and show you again. So I've got a selection here. Control T, trim. So your keyboard shortcuts work fantastic. Yeah. I think a lo-fi filter for the process. All right. Yeah, that makes sense too. So undo. There we've got that. You can actually also record stuff in as well. You don't need to drag stuff in. So, and while we've got this, let's start a new one. Again, I'm going to bring these files back in just for fun. We're nearing the end, guys, so I'll let you get on with your day and do your thing. We'll bring in the bass. So can you go? Mix. Some guitar. Mix. I just love using this mix function. I think it's great. So you can also hit record. And this drops down. This is your record function, and you get the option. So currently you can see that it's set to iPad microphone, which it defaults to. If you click here, you get the option to choose your mini fuse. That's what mine is. Hello, hello, hello. The thing is, I can't hear it. I would love to hear it, but we're going to hit play anyway. So I should be able to sing along with it. So you can see it's picking up this microphone I have here, and you can hit mix. So we can actually do a mix over this in mono, left and right, hit record. Oh, baby, la, 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 baby, yeah, 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 yeah. And stop. It added it there. Why did it add it at the end? I want it to mix. Let's bring this back to the start. Can we do it? Will it mix it in? Or do I have to have it playing for it to work? I haven't tried this before. Put monitoring on. It's on the monitoring's on the roadmap. Thank you very much. Boom. La 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 la. Oh, cool. It added it. There we go. So if you play. Or do I have to have it playing for it to work? I haven't tried this before. Put monitoring on. It's on the monitoring's on the roadmap.
What the
Thank
fuck?
you very much. Boom. La 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 la. What the fuck is that? Let's go back to the start. Can we hit play? Can we do that? Hit play? Yes. Oh, baby. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, didn't let me do it. Can you not play and record? We'll try it one more time. If I hit record. No, it doesn't let me. You can't overdub while playing. All right. Well, there's a feature. I'm being that person now. That would be rad. But yeah, you can see how easy it is to record in there. So, I mean, even if you clear this out, hit new, you can record stuff in pretty simple as well. We've got our mini fuse, hit record. Stop. And there is that audio for you. Hit record. You know there are going to be people, though, who are like, oh, can you add the ability to add AUV3s in so you can add, like, reverb in and stuff like that? I'm sure people are going to say all that stuff to you. I'm sure you're going to get emails like that because people just want more and more and more and more until it turns into Logic Lite, which defeats the entire purpose of having a lightweight audio editor. You know, because that's what it is. All right, so let's clear this out. And once again, I'm going to discard this. Let's once again bring in my little files. I love bringing these files in because it's just fun. And what I'm going to do is show you the saving stuff. Mix. Should be doable. All right. So here's our little track here, and now that it's all done and we've mixed it all together, you have a save thing. Now here again is one of the things that I think is absolutely worth it because I don't know how many people tell me, but can I get an app to save a file as an MP3? Because nearly every app saves either waveform or M4A. Guess what this does? MP3. There you go. So you've got MP3. You can choose the bit rate with a little slider. All the way up to 320. That's nice, isn't it? That's nice. To have an MP3 option or your wave option, you can do 32-bit float if you want. So that's happy times. You can change the file name in here to whatever you like. Live show mix. There we go. Okay. And if we save, if it's too loud, you're going to get a warning that'll come up to say it's too loud. Right, so you can actually go and normalize that beforehand. It will tell you, like I should put in something super, super loud. Can we do that? Let's cancel this. Can I just max this out? Let's go to edit, go to process and go up a shitload of look at that. Ooh. You can see how the colors change here as well, telling you where your problems are in here. This is a really, really nice touch. Yeah, so you can see before you mix this down or save this out where your problems are. Look at that. That is a terrible thing right there. So if we hit save now and, oh, I thought a little warning came up. I got one the other day that said, don't do this. It's bad. It's bad. So, but yeah, that's, or is that gone now? But I did get a warning saying this was a naughty. It's a terrible kind of, it's a bit too loud. And then you can normalize it from here. So if you hit normalize and then save the files, let's see. Let's close this out. Angry Red. Yes, Angry Red. Now let's reopen this file. 32-bit float wave. Oh, right. Yeah. So it won't want me because it was in 32-bit. Right. That's my fault. So let's bring this file back in that I just saved. Where are we? Go over here. Files app. There it is. We can drag this in. And look at that. It actually normalized it for us. Pretty neat. All right, let's quickly clear this, and we'll do a couple of other things before we get out of here. I'm just going to bring in a couple of these waves. We'll bring in the drums, and we'll bring in the bass, but we'll put it as an insert. So we'll put it at the start there. And let's just select here. Now that we've done that, and we have our crossfades, all right? So you can see we can crossfade stuff in here as well. So we can choose the auto crossfade for stuff to cross over into each other if you're dragging. So I'm not doing this, showing this to its full potential, but here you can see you can crossfade, right? If you've got things that cut, splice too angrily or whatever, you can run a crossfade in there as well, which is really neat. I think I've covered most of the stuff. I think we're good. We've recorded stuff. We've added files. Cut, copy. You know how to do all the cut and copy stuff. We can cut this bit out here if we want. Zoom out. And we can paste it anywhere we want as well now. So I'm just getting silly now. Just relax with me. Let's just put it here. We can paste. Yoink. We can paste that little bit in there, whatever it was. So you've got all that power to copy and paste. Also neat for cutting out noise, clicks, pops. Yeah, absolutely. So if you've added 2 files in there and one of them you've cut it maybe a bit short, or it's got a little crack or a little pop or something like that, you can just crossfade that out of there. Really neat. So you're not chopping any of the file and changing the timing, so it's all then out of whack. Yeah, and as I said earlier, I mean, look how far you can zoom in to really doctor this stuff. It's pretty amazing. I think we're done. I think we covered most stuff here. Remember, you got your little help thing here to purchase the in-app purchase. You got to click up here, restore your purchase. You can access the little help thing up here as well, up the top corner. Turn it off up here. We're all good. This thing's rad, and it's what is it? What was the price? $6. Crazy. Really handy stuff. Save your files. Boom. Too good. Yeah. That's it. Let's get out of here for today. Is the clipboard persistent across the system, app to app? That's a good question, isn't it? Oh, it's not currently, but it's planned. It's on the roadmap. See, so there's a whole bunch of stuff that is coming for this. So, yeah, look, at the end of the day, folks, go download it. It's free. Play around with it, mess around with it, see if you like it. Then go and support Alexander and send him a few bucks, and he can add a few extra things to it maybe along the way, and it'll by the end of the next few months, you'll be able to have multi-tracks. You'll be able to build a spaceship with it. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to delete every app off your iPad and just have this. Awesome. Look, I hope you had fun today, had a bit of a laugh while we're having a look at it, because, making music should be fun, Tutorials should be fun. It's not all about, Who wants to read manuals and stuff like that? And thank you, Alexander, for being here today. Thank you all for hanging out. If you're a Patreon, I've got a few to give away. That should pop up on the Patreon website in about 4 minutes' time. I have it auto set to rock and roll. As I said, tomorrow we are taking a look. Thanks, Thomas, for putting the link to the app. Go grab it. Go mess around with it. Go play around with your puss, your meow meow. Tomorrow, again, we're taking a look at this rad guitar sim thing. It's really cool. Yeah, man. There's so many serious tutorials out there. You got to have fun with this stuff. All right, we're getting out of here. I've got to go into the city and start filming for the day for Walk With Me. Let me tell you where I'm going today. I'm going to the city. I'm just going to film random stuff. I'm going to go into cool comic book shops. I'm going to go and find some bars and drink some nice beer because it's really hot. I'm going to take you down to Docklands. I'm just going to walk through the entire CBD and take you through Melbourne CBD. So a bit of a suburban, urban journey for Walk With Me coming up this week on the channel. Today's featured artist is Wolfstone Studio. They are a rad band, Ron and Jenny. I always get the pleasure of being able to master their music, which I love doing. Let me get the track up. I don't think I actually played this track when it dropped, so I feel bad about that, so I'm backtracking a little bit here. This is called Up and Down. It features Hugh Caldwell on guitar. Maybe I did play it. I can't remember. My brain hurts so much. Alrighty, let's get out of here. Do the things that make you happy, folks. Mistakes make you better, and we'll all rise together. Hit up Alexander if there's any more questions while the song's playing, but if not, get the hell out of here, all right? Let's Oge. This is Wolfstone Studio featuring Hugh Caldwell. Boom.